Because we have 6 root of x to 5th power, so x must be greater than 0. Because we cannot have 0 in the numerator, that's why I don't put here x is greater than or equals 0. Next, I will rewrite our cube root and 6 root to power form. So this is equal integral of x to power 1/3 with respect to x. We have integral over x plus we have 6 root of x to 5th power, so it will be x to 5th power to power 1/6. So this is equal integral of x to power 1/3 dx over x plus x to power 5/6. Now we will do substitution method. We will put that x is equal t to power 6. Why to 6? Because we need to check denominator of our exponent. We have 3 and 6. The common denominator is 6. That's why I put t to power 6. Now we have to find derivative of both sides with respect to x. So we have 1 is equal 6 t to power 5 d t to dx. Now we multiply both sides by dx. So we have that dx is equal 6t to 5th power dt. Now we will come back to our integral. This is equal integral of x is t to 6th power, and we have to power 1/3 over x is t to 6th power, and we have plus x is t to 6th power, and we have to power 5/6. dx is equal 6t to power 5th dt. So this is equal. Now we see that we can reduce the numerator with 6, so will be 2, and 6 and 6 in the numerator will reduce. So we have integral of will be only t square. 6 I will put before integral symbol. So we have times t to 5th power dt over t to 6th power plus t to 5th power. So this is equal. We can rewrite 6 integral, and I will rewrite our numerator t square times t to 5th power dt. Why I didn't do multiplication? Because I can factorize t to 5th power in the numerator, and we will have t plus 1. Now we can reduce t to 5th power, and we have 6 integral of t square over t plus 1 dt. Because we have in numerator t to 2nd power and in denominator t to 1st power, so we will do long division. We have to divide t square by t plus 1. T squared divided by t is t. Now we have to do multiplication. T times t is t squared. T times 1 is positive t. Now we have to subtract. So we have t squared minus t squared is 0. Because we don't have here anything, it means we have 0. 0 minus t is minus t. So now negative t divided by t is negative 1. Negative 1 times t is negative t, and negative times positive will be negative 1. Again we have to subtraction, so we have negative t, negative and negative give me positive, negative t plus t is equal 0, and we don't have here anything, so it's 0 minus and minus give me plus, so will be 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So we can rewrite our integral to form 6 integral of, and will be t minus 1. We have to copy what we got, and we have 1 positive, so we have to put 1 over t plus 1 dt, of course. So this is equal integral of sum or difference is equal sum and difference of integrals. So we have 6, and in brackets we will have integral of t with respect to t minus integral of 1 with respect to t plus integral of 1 over t plus 1 with respect to t. So this is equal 6 times integral of t is t squared over 2 minus integral of 1 with respect to t is t plus, and we have in numerator derivative of denominator, so we have to put that this is equal natural logarithm of absolute value of t plus 1. At the end I will put constant, because when we add constants and when we multiply by 6 we will still have constant. I will write this formula which I use for this integral. We have in numerator f prime of t over f of t with respect to t is equal natural logarithm of absolute value of f of t plus constant. Now we have to come back to our substitution. We have that x is equal t to 6 power. So let me write this here. We have x is equal t to 6 power. It means that t is equal 6 root of x. So now we will substitute our t's. So we have 6 times, in brackets we will have t squared, so it will be 6 root of x to second power over 2 minus 6 root of x plus natural logarithm of absolute value of 6 root of x plus 1 plus constant c. This is my solution.